doing there, Mike?
Trying to get these lower Ride Tech mounts put in place right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it set up where I got a final adjustment on this thing so I can get a somewhat of a ride height factor involved with it.
Yeah.
Once I find that, then I can go ahead and put my shims in the upper part right there, but I gotta find out what my ride height is first. Oh, I didn't show you the back end.
No.
I'll show you the back end real quick. I'm kind of excited about that. After all this time
back
doing
on this one?
Huh?
This one?
On the back of this one right here, yeah. If you look at where the rear wheels are positioned right now on that thing, on the back of the car, you're actually on a jack. You can see how low they are inside of here. Okay. This is Survey said he wanted to have this thing where it's sat on the ground when he finally pulled up to do his cruise and stop. And so that's where it's at right there. Now,
Oh, that's the height right there?
well, that's where it's at right now, okay? If you look inside here, you see there's the airbags. They got a triple bag. Triple bag means there's 3 separate bellows there, okay? So what happened, part of the big deal is like, you know, you go and you do your cruise, you want to get to where you're at, and put that baby down on the ground, it's like, boy, do I look cool. You know, that's what it is. I mean, hey, and that's ultimately what it's all about. Let me grab this is just a setup we're using right now is the T-hose for it, but to get it set where it needs to be. So he went ahead and he put a bridge in here. Now a bridge is actually this piece right here. It's this piece that's a U-shaped piece.
Yeah.
They cut out a whole section of the frame, they weld it here and they weld it on the other side of it, and that allows the rear end to come up higher than it would normally, because normally it would hit the bottom of the frame.
Okay.
Now the rear end doesn't hit the bottom of the frame, the rear end doesn't hit anything. This thing is sitting so low right now, if you look at it, like on the other side there, you saw that tire's way up there?
Yeah.
The top of that tire is touching right here. So we're gonna go ahead and actually lift up the body 1 inch with a space between the body and the chassis, and that will also give you a better insulation as you're going down the road, no road noise and stuff like that. We'll also give him an inch more of height that when he goes to drop it on the ground, it will sit on the ground, but the tire shouldn't be touching the top of the body.
No kidding.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna make a thing called a bump stop, and a bump stop is designed to go ahead, once that rear end goes up so far, if it hits on something, then it's not gonna go any lower. So my goal is to make that bump stop adjustable, where the rear end will hit the bump stop before the tires hit the body. Okay, and it's a pretty basic deal. I'll grab the air hose real quick. I'll show it. It's got 8 inches of travel.
This is Mike's Body Shop at Friedman. Customizing the old car. Look at this one he's working on.
This is the cheap.
What you gonna do?
This is the cheap fill. This is we hook up the air. Okay, normally there's a whole system that goes out. It's all together. There's a pump with solenoids on it.
Right.
So you can activate each separate one of the cylinders.
So you're gonna do it manually right now?
I'm gonna do it manually right now. Just hook up with the air right here. Now you can come on the side of here.
Oh, okay.
And you can watch.
Hold on, let me see what you're doing.
Okay, so this is putting the air, just putting the air right inside there. It should normally have a little valve on it right there, just like you have on your tires.
Yeah.
Now we can just do it manually.
Okay,
So right now this thing's gonna go up when I put air in it.
Oh shit.
Now look at the relativity where it was originally compared to where it is right now. Now you remember where the top of the rear fender was?
Yeah.
So then you have to go and just take and let it come back out of there.
Take the air out.
And so when you get to where you're parked out ready to go, it's like, okay, let's put that thing down when we're looking cool.
What year is this again?
Huh?
What year is this?
This is a 1949.
49 what?
This is a 1949 Chevrolet. The rear end that's in this car is out of a 1969 or 1970 Chevrolet Nova or Camaro.
Oh, okay.
They're both really the same type of rear end. They're both leaf springs, which is what this was originally. We've converted this to a 4-link setup, which makes it real easy to do this. That was not a lot involved in trying to make the changeover.